Hi, Angela. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I wanted to make a little video for you to show you how I would teach that slide. A couple of things before I start. First, I would be, if I were teaching this in the classroom, I would be circling and underlining. So if you see me do like this, know that that's when I would be underlining um, or circling. I'll do this if I'm circling. And that's what I would be doing on this slide. If I forget, I'll try not to forget. That's why I'm redoing this video again, is because I kept forgetting to wait for them to talk to me. And it is super important that you do that in your mock. Let me show you the props that I'm using real quick. Just a real quick. I'm going to try to keep this under 80,000 minutes. This is my third take. So these are some props that I just made for this class. I just took some Google images. I pasted them in a Word document, printed it, and cut them out and stuck them on a popsicle stick. I keep these all the time, always, because sometimes I just want a last minute different kind of prop from what I normally would use. Super easy. You do not have to do this for every slide or every class. I buy a lot of props from Teacher Pay Teacher and I print them, and I invested in a paper cutter, and I already had a laminator from work, and so I laminate them and um, use these. I have a couple of favorites that I buy from on Teacher Pay Teacher. So these are some props that I made. Again, super easy, super cheap, one printed page and 5 minutes of my time. I would definitely do that rather than using just the white sheet of paper, although plenty of teachers really do use that, and that is acceptable and it is okay. But some of the mock class mentors that are reviewing these, they can choose not to pass you. The main thing they want to see when you redo this video is that you took into account the things that the last mock class mentor told you to do, and that you are improving on those areas. So if they told you you didn't smile enough, make sure you like lay it on super thick. Even if you don't feel it, just pretend. I promise you I don't feel it right now. I have a headache and I'm tired and my throat hurts. I just don't feel good. And so I'm kind of blah to you, but when I say, okay, here I go, I'll turn it on. And that's what I do for the kids. Not always. There have been times I'm like, I'm going to get a bad review for that because it's like dead. But I try. That's what I try to do, is just turn on the smiles and the energy and just try to feel it. So that the other thing, just so you know, this is what my classroom looks like behind me. I don't like it anymore. It was great at first because I thought, wow, it's colorful and bright and cool and cute. And no, it's too busy, too much going on. And it doesn't need to be that much. This whole thing, I used to literally introduce myself. Hi, I'm Teacher Kathy. And that got really annoying, especially when I didn't quite make it and it was like cutting off after, I'm Teacher Kathy. No, that didn't look good. So this is what I do now. I use Teacher Catherine because that's actually my screen name in VIPKid. That's what the parents will know me as. And so I use Teacher Catherine, and I'm just like, hi, I'm Teacher Catherine. What is your name? Hi, David. How are you? Okay, so something like that. That's faking it till you make it, honestly. So I'm going to go ahead and teach this slide for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. One thing I did want to point out, I've never worn a polo, ever. I think you said they told you to wear an orange polo. No, don't go buy an orange polo. Go to Hobby Lobby and buy an orange t-shirt if you want. It doesn't even have to be orange, just any solid color or something that's not busy but still looks nice. Don't wear your husband's big old huge Houston Texans shirt. It won't go over well. But I just wear orange t-shirts that, I made them with my name on them, but whatever. I'll make you one when you get ready to start teaching. So when I practice for my mock classes, I use a timer on my phone. I practice it 2 or 3 times to make sure I'm getting within that time. You have 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. Don't go over, but it's okay to go under because these slides normally would take 1 minute tops. It's okay to go a little over that because I want you to be thorough on it, but definitely don't go over. So I'm starting this at 0, 0, and I will watch it as I go to make sure I don't go over, but I promise you I won't. One other slide, one other prop I want to show you, and then I will stop and show you the video. This is something I use for verb conjugation. I saw somebody use it in a video once, and I liked it. So I have this printed, and I laminated it, and I use a dry erase marker to write our verb on there. And for he, she, it always has an S. So he, she, it runs. I, you, we, they run. There is no S. So I will probably use that as well. So I've done this 2 or 3 times, so maybe I'm practiced up and we'll do a good job this time. So here we go. I'm going to hit start, and then about a millisecond later I will start teaching. Okay. Oh, I lost there we go. Ready? David, run! Run! Very good! Run, run, run! Good job! She runs! Yes! It runs! Good job! He runs! Very good! They run! Good job, David! I run! Yes, very good. David, remember, he, she, or it runs with an S. I, you, we, or they run. No S. Okay? Good. David, what do they do? They run. Very good job. What does it do? Be careful. Remember, it runs. Yes, it runs. Very good. What does he do? He runs. Excellent. And what does she do? She runs. Good job, David. You did a great job. Have a good day. Goodbye. Okay, that was just a little under 2 minutes. You don't even have to say have a good day, goodbye. It's hard for me to start or end a demo video without introducing myself or, ending it like goodbye, because you never end a class abruptly. It's hard to end a demo abruptly. So that was not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I think I told you this before with my last class that I recorded a demo for. The first time I did it, I felt like it was out of this world. And that's after 6 months of teaching in this, system, not teaching, but teaching VIPKid. By then I kind of knew what they wanted, and I was growing, with my student base, and I failed it, they say, you don't fail them. I didn't pass it. They asked me to do it again. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. That was great. And the next time I did it, and it was so bad that I think they heard it on the end of my video say, that was horrible. I'm going to have to do that again. As I was clicking off the video, I'm pretty sure they heard that. And they passed it. I think the key was they saw that I tried to improve on the areas that they gave me advice on. Um, and that's the most important thing. So try to improve, use your props. When you get to teaching, when you get, past this hurdle and you get to teaching, then, use very simple props. That's what that's great for a lot of kids anyway. They really do like images more than just their written words, but it depends on what you're teaching. If you're teaching a sight word, you're going to teach the word because that's what they're going to see. If you're teaching a verb or what can you do that's not already on the slide? Very little. Very, very little. This is just a mimic. It kind of actually looks like exactly the same picture now that I look at it. Oh, well, that's because that's my slide. Sorry. Yeah, I'm brain dead. Sorry about that. It kind of looks like the same picture because it is. Okay, I'm going to go before I get delirious on you and make this 30 minutes. Let me know if you have any questions. Call me, text me, message me on Facebook. I am more than happy to help with anything you need. Bye, Angela.